When you become rabid about including greens in your diet, as I feel right now, you really need to have a good idea, a clear idea about the spectrum of flavors in greens, because they go from very delicate to very hot. We have the very, very delicate. If you're into foraging, I just brought these in this morning. This is miner's lettuce growing along with chickweed. Unfortunately, both are very, very delicate. I brought them to include in a salad dressing later today. Spinach is also considered to be quite delicate, especially this is the flat-leafed, not crinkled kind of spinach. That is used, it's definitely preferable for salads according to most chefs. The crinkly kind is a little heavier, and as far as I'm concerned, works a little better if you're going to cook it, but that's a very delicate one. So we've got miner's lettuce, chickweed, and spinach at one end of the spectrum. At the far end of the spectrum, we have something pretty hot. This is mustard. Look at these leaves, they even get bigger. Picked them this morning, they're already starting to droop a little bit. Mustard is very spicy, very pungent. Some people love it, other people don't. It is a good cooked green. This is not one that you'd want fresh in salads, but it's good cooked with something sweet like sweet potatoes or chunks of winter squash, that sort of thing. That's on the hot end of the spectrum. Then in the middle, you have things such as bok choy. This is a baby bok choy. At the store, you'll probably find the larger heads of it. This is a very tender, wonderful cooked white stems that can be used as its own separate kind of vegetable. Very delicate in flavor. Not as delicate as the spinach, but certainly not hot like the mustard. You'll also have in that middle ground chard. The green, I have just learned this recently, the green is Swiss chard and the red is ruby chard. Didn't know that before. This is middle ground, fairly sweet, silky, wonderful cooked. And then there is kale, which is moving toward the mustard but not quite that hot. If you can get it very tender and young, like this that I got from the garden, you might want to tear it up and put it in your salads. It's that sweet. But once it develops to this particular size, no, it's getting a little stronger. It's moving toward mustard and it's best cooked. Why would we want it? It's full of calcium, that's why. So, great spectrum of flavors, but it's good to know what you're dealing with so that if you're going to substitute one for the other, you don't have an unpleasant surprise, because we want the greens to be absolutely fantastic, don't you?